EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich with your outlook for the weekend, March 14th and 15th, 2020. For your Saturday, expecting mostly sunny skies to start, and then we're going to have clouds increase later in the day from west to east, and that's in association with this system here, but it's going to be largely south of the region, we think, with just a stray shower for our central and southern areas overnight. But in the overnight hours, we'll see mostly cloudy skies with that system passing by. The global models are really not thrilled with any of this, and it really doesn't show much at all. As we get over the NAM, you can see here's looking at 8 p.m. timestamp up here in the upper right-hand corner. 8 p.m. You see some showers moving across the region. These are the lightest on the scale here, so some of these might not be reaching the ground, even though the NAM is indicating they'll be pretty far north. This is actually a little further north than any other guidance. So a stray shower we're leaving in the forecast just in case, but I don't think it's going to be too disruptive during the overnight hours. This is 05Z at this point, which is 1 a.m., and most people are sleeping at this point anyway, unless you're a bar goer or something like that, then you'll still be out. But it does look like a pretty nice weekend otherwise, just that slight blip there. We'll be a lot cooler this weekend, though. We were very warm yesterday. Some areas getting above 70 degrees again, so it was a very nice day on Friday once the showers cleared in the morning. And we had some clearing in the afternoon, some warm temperatures, and then the front went through and knocked us back down to reality for this weekend. So we'll be in the lower 50s or in either side of 50 degrees today and again on Sunday. Sunday, as this system moves a little bit further south, we're going to have partly cloudy skies early, becoming mostly sunny. So the weekend will be primarily dry, except for that overnight period with a stray shower opportunity. Not a real big deal. Going forward from this point, we get into Monday. We are mostly sunny, probably the coldest day of this 3-day period between today and Monday. Monday's going to be the coldest day, with some areas not getting out of the 40s for highs, upper 40s, but still 40s nevertheless. And then still mostly sunny here on Monday. Now, Tuesday, we have a couple different systems. One offshore just down here, a very weak low, and another system off to our north. In between here, there could be an isolated shower here very late on Monday night or early Tuesday. Isolated shower. Not a real big deal here either. As this boundary moves through, that'll be the end of that threat here for Tuesday. Otherwise, mostly cloudy here on Tuesday and turning a little bit milder here, but that's only temporary. As that cold front moves through, we're back down to a little bit cooler here on Wednesday with highs on either side of 50 degrees again, and maybe 50, 52-ish on Thursday. So we'll have a couple days there where it's not really too warm, but it's not cold either. Near average or near to slightly above. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with for both Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday, you're going to have an increase in clouds as this next system moves in, and this is going to bring some showers to the region. This is along a warm front, and there could be some decent showers with this going into the overnight hours on Thursday night. Then we get a little bit of a break, and here's a look at Friday. We're in the warm sector here. It's going to be a lot warmer on Friday with temperatures getting up above 60 degrees once again before this system. You can see where the warm front here is at this point. Here's your low pressure. Warm front's north of the region. Cold front's back here. So you're in this warm sector. That's getting those temperatures up here on Friday. And this likely comes through here on next Saturday. The cold front moves through. And then we're back to cooler temperatures behind it. So a lot of up and downs that are typically expected in the month of March, where you have some volatile, you can't sustain a pattern of warm or cold. So you're going to have some, and the cold shots we're getting are really not really cold. They're just getting us back to near average for the most part, and they're very transient. So that's what it's going to be continuing for the next 7 to 10 days, and I do think we end the month of March on a warm note. So there's that. But I did the long range yesterday, updated that for April. I think April's going to be relative to average, not quite as anomalously warm as March was in terms of averages and comparatively speaking to averages, but you're really not, the common observer, going to notice a lot of difference in temperatures because the climatological averages of temperatures, highs and lows, are increasing with time also at the same time. So, temperatures might be similar. It might not be as far above average for that time of year, and once we get in April, but it's still going to be on the mild side. So, we have like a very typical start to spring, it looks like, going forward in time. One last note, some of you have been asking, I didn't have the video yesterday on Friday for the daily forecast video. The surgery I did have on Thursday, and it went successfully. Had my meniscus partially removed, and everything's repaired. I'm back on the mend now, and everything should be good to go going forward. Be sure you're taking care of yourselves with the coronavirus and everything going around with that. Limiting contact with others that have colds and coughs. You don't want to get in any contact with anybody that's sick. Try to mitigate the spread. Wash your hands and isolate as much as possible from crowded situations. There's my public service announcement for the weekend. Otherwise, have a great weekend, everyone. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for this weekend, March 14th and 15th, 2020. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.